Hi, I'm Robert Vogel, and I'm going to talk a little bit about calling your shot, basically what it means to call your shot. You can ask a lot of different people that, you're going to get a lot of different answers and explanations. To me, what calling the shot means is when I'm shooting at a target, that I'm seeing whatever, while I'm shooting, that I'm seeing whatever it is I need to see to know that I'm actually hitting that target. That can be a variety of different things depending on the target. So if I was at a really close target, for instance, so let's say 2 or 3 yards, okay, what do I really need to see while I'm shooting to know I'm hitting that target? In that case, I don't need to see the sights. I don't need to even really see the gun. I could have the gun all the way down here and I could still hit the target. So literally, I just need to see the target, right? At another certain place, I'm still going to mostly be looking at the target, but it would probably help to see the gun up in front of my face and have that be in my peripheral vision. I'm still not looking at the sights at all. I don't need to. At another spot, probably I'm going to actually now have it be taking some of my vision off the target and bringing some of my vision back to actually see the front sight in order for me to be able to call that shot and to know that I'm hitting the target. At the farthest and hardest targets, you're going to actually need to see the front sight and the rear sight both in the actual alignment process. And you're actually going to want to follow through a little bit and see those sights lift off the target after the shot. So the key is knowing what you need to see for each individual time. As a general rule, the closer and easier a target is, the more of a target focus I have. Okay, the more I'm looking at the target, I'm not really looking so much at the gun or the sights. The farther and harder a target is, the more of a sight focus you need to have. You're still going to have to see the target, of course, but it's going to be more in your peripheral vision, and your sights will be a little more clear, and you're going to be mostly looking at those. The secret is to, again, just to know exactly, be able to go from close to far to medium and be able to switch gears all here at the same time. It is in human nature, though, I'll tell you, to look at the target. That is our human condition, is to look at the target. And what I found is the more that is actually happening at the target, the more apt you are to look at it. Even the difference between a paper target where it just punches little holes in it. There's not a lot there, but there's something to look at. Versus a steel target, that there's more happening. It actually falls down, it splatters. Or a moving target, a swinging target, it's actually moving. Just those differences right there, I have found, tends to draw people's attention to looking at the target on some distant, further targets when they should be looking at the sights. And a lot of times that's what causes the misses. So one of the fixes or training regimes that I think is good for this is actual dry fire. In dry fire, and I talk a lot about that other places, is there's absolutely nothing happening at the target in dry fire. So there's no reason to look at the target. So you're actually training yourself to look at the sights. And when you do that enough and you build enough reps in doing that, the idea is that it carries over when you come out here to the range.